Achieving your goals generally just comes down to trying. Like today, I was on a sales call and I sell trading. And this guy has been learning about trading for the last 3 years. And he hasn't made any money because he was too scared to execute in the actual market. Like imagine that. Imagine you do like research something for 3 years and you still haven't made a trade. Like you still haven't gone through with the first step and actually learn anything. It's all well and good reading from books and looking at videos and absorbing loads of information about a business model, about anything, about dating. But then if you don't actually execute on that and take a chance and fail because you're too scared of failure, then like you actually haven't learned anything. You're just expanding your mind, but you're not actually getting tangible results in your life. Like imagine that. The whole point of trading is to make more money. That is the entire goal of it. But how can you make more money if you haven't actually put your first trade in? Like if you haven't done any trades, and you need to just snap out of it. Sometimes things just align, and then you just have to go through with it. Because how many times do things have to align for you to take action on something? If you want to genuinely do something, like make YouTube videos, make some content on Instagram to actually go through with a business, create a business or a business model, learning everything in the world isn't going to help you because there's always more to learn and you'll never actually get started. That's how you're left behind for 3 years because there's people out there trying shit and getting to their goals much quicker than if they just watched a million YouTube videos a day. More information doesn't help you. Action helps you. Learning about the gym isn't going to get you the muscles. It's going to the gym and doing it. And then learning from that experience, from actually executing, from taking action and learning from it. What went well, what didn't go well. Because if all you do is learn, you have so much information that you won't know what to do because of all the contradicting information that you have in your brain. Because someone said this is the best way and someone said this is the best way. Like everyone does things differently and you just have to figure it out with the right guidance, with the right information, and not an overload of information. That's why I don't really understand with a lot of people. It's like I've been there. I've been in a position where I just continue to create new businesses. I come up with the ideas. I used to do this like a year ago, a year and a half ago, where every day I would come up with a new business idea, with the new next best thing that would make me, you know, rich. And I never actually executed because the next day I found something new, something that might work better. And that's crazy. That's not how you should do it. You just find the one thing that you actually believe is going to get you there and you execute on it. So I don't really understand people who stay in the same place for so long and don't actually take any action. And then when it comes to the opportunity of taking action and changing their life, they won't do it because they're scared. And their old ways of thinking and doing. That's the biggest thing I see in sales and with traders in general, who are happy to continue to trade the same way they have been, where they're losing money and they're breaking even after 5 years. It's genuinely crazy to me how they're not willing to invest in actual coaching to fix that because that they know they need it, but they're too scared of paying. They're too scared of spending $6,000 and getting the right coaching with the right guidance, with the right team, with the right environment, with even like results guaranteed. They're too scared because they see the number. Like, how much more money do they have to lose until they say, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna spend it now. I'm willing to invest. It's years and years spent, so much time being wasted. That's why like I'm not afraid to invest if I know it's gonna speed up my time to get rich, to get the things that I want so I can live the life that I want with the people that I want. I'm genuinely not scared of it. If I have no money, then I can't. And I just figure out how to get the money. You know? I never really had a safety net. I never did. I just do it and I figure it out. Worst case scenario, I get stuck in a country. Um, if I'm traveling, worst case scenario, I go back and do a 9 to 5 until I can try again. Like my worst case scenario is people's life. A lot of people's life. I think that's how a lot of people think these days. A lot of young kids. That's where the world's going to as well. Especially with AI. AI is obviously changing everything, and everyone needs to learn AI. AI is the new gold rush in terms of getting rich. It's going to take over a lot of things, and a lot of people need to understand how to use AI for their businesses. So that's probably going to be one of the things I'm going to go heavily into very soon. First things first, gotta make my cash with sales and actually take control of my life and my finances in the way that I want to. Um, that's the thing. I see it all the time. People just not willing to invest in themselves to change. They're too scared. Too much fear comes around. Too much doubt in themselves and their abilities, and they just spin their wheels. Keep spinning, 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 spinning. These loops continue, and nothing changes. They're still in the same position. Um, Even if they, had a realization recently, like shit, I need to change. When it comes to price, people won't pay. They're too scared in the moment. They're not willing to step into the version of themselves who actually take control of their life. So pretty crazy. Pretty crazy that people don't actually just take control, understand that time is their biggest, leverage asset that they need to protect. It's the most valuable resource they need to protect. You can always get more money. You can always fall back on plan B, plan C, plan D of getting money. But like you have to genuinely go for plan A. Otherwise you're gonna be average, you're gonna stuck in the same life and you'll never actually make it. You'll never actually do the things that you promised to your parents, to your friends, to your girlfriend, to your children. Like you'll never actually do it if you keep putting out in the last second. You have to just go through with it. Same thing with dating. You see a girl that you like, and it's like, I want to talk to her. Then you pull out last second because you're too scared. And this pattern continues and continues. Only way to actually take control of that is just talk to the girl. Just go up there, learn from it. And then you have more confidence to go into the next girl. Pause. But to actually approach the next goal. It's repetition. And repetition with doing the right things and the same things. The right things and repeating those. Repeating what you've been doing and which hasn't worked is not going to get you anywhere. You know, eventually maybe, but like you seriously need to assess your situation now. I'm going to take my sunglasses off because the sun is going down. But yeah, it's a crazy life out there. Not much more to say about that. Honestly, I just wanted to record this video and just get my thoughts on it and continue consistency. I hope you enjoyed. If you watched it this far, leave a comment. Tell me about what your plans are for 2026. If you watched it this far only though, if you haven't watched it this far, don't give me your plans. I don't care about them. But if you have, let me know what your plans are. All right, we'll discuss in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I appreciate you guys. Slowly growing. I'm at 165 subscribers as of today. What is it, March 29th, 2026. So let's keep building. I want to create an awesome fucking community with you guys, an awesome way to actually help all of you guys just with my random shit words or whatever. But if it actually helps you guys, that's what that really matters to me. So let's keep going. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll talk to you very, very soon. Have a blessed April, my friends. All right, see you very soon.